Hi you guys, it's Mary again with the Pantry Raid, and I wanted to show you guys a few tips and tricks, right? But there's little stuff that I could show you like during the week, you know, in between shooting webisodes that might really help you just in your day-to-day, you know, figuring out what to do in the kitchen. So today I'm putting together lunch, and I thought, what better time than to show you guys how to make easy vinaigrette. Basically salad dressing, but once you get the technique down and figure out how to do it, it's super easy and you can do it pretty much the way you want to, but I'm going to show you the technique. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to create basically an emulsification. And what you need to do initially to make that happen is put about, well, okay, a heaping teaspoon, or yeah, close to it, of mustard in the bottom of your jar, okay? Of course I washed my hands because I'm good like that. But now with the mustard, you're going to put, ooh, tangy. You're going to put all your seasonings and salt and pepper and stuff like that. And then you're going to slowly add in your acid and your oil. And some people say it's like 2-to-1 acid to oil. Some people 3-to-1 acid to oil. It depends on what you like, okay? But I got my mustard in. That's the main thing, because the mustard is what kind of holds it all together. So we're going to go over here to the cupboard and pick out, let's do, oh, I know. So I'm going to serve this dressing on a, like a chopped salad, you know, with ham and salami and stuff like that, you know, those almost Spanish flavors. So with that, a sherry vinegar is going to be really good. So you can't see it quite yet, but what's going to happen is this is that mustard that we put in a minute ago is going to make this all come together. So we've got that. We're going to need olive oil, and don't be using any funky oil, okay? I mean, use some good oil because you deserve it. So you want the extra virgin, you know, the good olive oil. That's important. We're going to want quite a bit of salt because this is where all the flavor is in the dressing, okay? But you notice the acid, the mustard, all the seasonings, they go in first. And then we're going to mix it up, which is why you put it in a jar. Where's the damn lid? Where's the lid? I lost the jar lid. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so it's in a jar, okay, and this is why you put it in a jar. So you can do that. Now some people get all fancy with the whisk, some people get all fancy with the, you know, blender. You don't need that, because look, see how it's kind of brown and weird? It's emulsified, okay? But this is going to taste really intense right now. So what we're going to do is put in, you see how much vinegar I put in? I'm going to want at least that much olive oil. But it really helps if you take the little gizmo out. All right, little gizmo's out. So here goes the olive oil. And again, about the same amount of olive oil. And then you're going to want to taste it. Make sure it isn't too weird. Again, some people 2 parts to 1 part, 3 parts to 1 part. Some people even do 1 to 1. Just depends. But don't do too much at once because you want to taste it. Now, of course, you can add all kinds of other stuff, whether you like a little bit of minced garlic, shallots, you know, dried herbs, fresh herbs, any of that. But I'm just showing you the basics here, okay? So mustard, seasonings, vinegar or lemon juice, and then your olive oil. So see how it kind of looks like salad dressing? Okay, but we want to taste it, make sure it's not weird. Okay, it's a little weird. So what you want to do now is figure out what flavors you want. This is a little harsh. I think it needs a little more salt. So let me put a little more salt in there. And oftentimes what a dressing will need to smooth it out is a little bit of sugar. So we're just going to get a little bit of this raw sugar, put it in there. Just a little bit, not a lot. You don't want a sweet dressing, but maybe like a teaspoon of sugar, about that. But you want the flavors to blend. You want it to be kind of smooth, right? So put that in there. And as you can see, once you get that basic stuff down, it's all about the flavors that you like and what's going to make your little mouth happy. All right, so again, we're shaking, we're mixing, we're shaking, we're mixing, okay? So, hang on, don't go anywhere. Let's see. I'm a genius. Here we go, salad dressing, easy.